Although maybe somebody was in there for.
Is Kristen doing it?
All right. So, Dave, why don't you tell us what we're doing here on the restoration project?
We are pulling out clenched tacks, one by one, after carefully soaking the planking.
It's water on the floors from pouring hot water over the hole.
So what we'll do is we'll pull out all of the tacks very carefully so we don't hurt the planking too much. And then we will pop the rib right out of the boat. Okay, so we just...
I'll simulate the ringnail popping.
Pop. So we've taken out all of this, backed out all of the clenched copper nails.
Yeah.
And then taken out the silicone bronze ring nails that tied into the inwells. And so the whole rib comes right out.
Ta-da!
You can see why it's got to be replaced. This one's marginal.
Got a couple problems.
But what we will do is then we will bend a new one on the station back on the other side, because the other side's in perfect shape.
Right.
So we can use the outside of the canoe to shape the ribs, and we'll bend them around, and then we'll bend them around like.
Now I thought what we've done in the past is actually bend it on the same end, but 3 ribs up.
No, you go the opposite end, 2.5.
Oh, 2.
Trust me on this. No, so what you do? So here we go from the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because well, we could.
It's the 5th rib. Yeah. So when we go to bend it on, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and we will bend it here, and horse it on. Yeah. And then when we pull it out after it's dried on, we turn it and feed it in, and it's perfect. Trust me. Remember my 16-foot chestnut? 26 ribs. Thank God one end was still good. Yeah.
Round belly.
So.
See how these are tapered? Are you going to try and do that? Or are you going to?
Yes. I've got Carrying Place Canoe Works is making the ribs for me. He was the one.
Here. Are they going to do the?
This is a specific build. Pull that rib from.
Are they going to do the back bevel too, or just the taper? Are they going to be square with the taper? Are they going to do the back?
Yeah. Yeah. He did these ribs, the replacement ribs. He did them 15 years ago.
Oh, he's the one
so
who
you
did
can
the
see the difference. These are ribs we're going to use in the Ranger. This is more of a Peterborough style rib.
Yeah.
And there are 3/8.
Yeah.
These
thicker,
are 1/4
narrower,
and wider.
Yeah.
So it's a much lighter boat. And he also, if you notice in here, you can see the taper where they've taken wood out of the rib in order to create even less weight.
Talking
so
lightweight,
he's doing that.
I just finished reading the Adirondack Letters of Nessmuk.
Oh yeah, I've got
George
that
Washington.
Yeah.
Holy crap! The boats that he had rushed.
What does Wee Lassie weigh?
Well,
14 pounds.
Not Wee Lassie. Sari Gamp.
Sari Gamp.
I don't know if it's hard for me to believe that it's true. He talks about 11 pounds.
Yeah. And he would sit on the bottom. There was one fort.
He used a double blade.
Yeah, double blade power. And he cruised all through the Adirondacks in upstate Michigan in the 1830s, 1840s, in the lumbering era. You know. So what you got there?
Isn't that the brass ring?
Oh yeah, there's a brass piece in there. That's from the.
I need something. I need to grab it.
There's a keel going on this. It's up in the
put a keel on.
It's up in the Raptors.
Especially if general people are going to be using it, I think we put a keel on for sure. Are you thinking shoe keel?
Yeah, no, I've got the shoe keel.
Oh, the original.
So we can use it as a
upside
pattern.
down, so it's okay.
Yeah, we can. Well, no, we can't reuse it. It's fine.
Okay.
But we can. And the way it was tied, we took careful pictures of the way it was tied in to the stem mats. Because it was very nicely done.
Okay.
I imagine that was done by Carrying Place. But I think we're going to go for vinyl impregnated canvas on this.
Again,
durability.
It's a bit loner and sun and all that. Yeah.
And we'll keep it on the rack. Make sure everybody treats it nice.
We'll pick a decent color, I hope. Can
you there's only one.
Does it?
It's only green.
You only get green?
Yeah. You can. I mean, apparently they used to do orange.
All the same, so you can't get a glossy finish.
No. You can gloss that up with vinyl clear. Yeah. Take this one out first.
Okay. Yeah, this one turns real easy. Nice rotten wood. Used to be ash. Now
so Rob and I are speculating. What do you suppose that ring is for? The little ring.
A little string.
For what? Weird, right? For what? So, like, what purpose? Like, they wouldn't do it without a purpose, right? So we're speculating as to what purpose.
George Washington, not that this would be a standard thing, but he talks about how important it is, not surprisingly, to hang on to your paddle. You know, keeping your canoe isn't so useful if you can't paddle your way out. And so he talks about tying his paddle to the canoe.
Yeah.
So he's got, I can't remember how many feet of line he talks about. So I'm not sure I'd want to do it. It seems like a bit of a hazard to me, but he also mentions quite a few drownings in his letters as well.
Well, nobody swam, right?
Yeah. Well, they didn't wear life jackets
have
either,
PFDs.
or nothing you could actually do anything in. Here, let me just bounce the boat for you. Do that. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
This is more so I can work on something in the...
Alright, so let's see the deck here, Dave. This is the deck.
That is a chestnut deck.
Yeah.
See how it's...
Not made of chestnut.
Yes. It's this cut is beveled.
Yeah.
And it's round.
Yeah.
It's not symmetrical. Piece of crap deck.
Well, like you said, 70s. They were nearly done.
Yeah, it's the wrong cut. It's the wrong bevel.
Yeah, that's fine. But the angles are good. Yeah. So
well, we've got the blank.
Yeah.